Time Travel Astronaut here with a Let's Play of Breath of Fire 3 for the PlayStation. This game came out in 1998 and it was later re-released on the PSP, but this is the actual original PlayStation 1 version I'm going with. This game, I don't think was requested anyone in particular, but the series overall was requested by, I think, Joshua Armstrong. But if you happen to want to watch me to play Breath of Fire 3, you're in luck, because here we are. Couple things to talk about at Breath of Fire 3, because I think it's a fairly well-known PlayStation 1 RPG. You know, you might come to watch this and have some questions up front. If you're not familiar with the game, the main system is that you'll meet NPCs who will offer to become your master, and if you apprentice under them, you'll change the way your stats increase at level up. And there's very optimal ways to do this, and there's very not optimal ways to do this. But the game's pretty easy, so I don't actually get too involved with that. There's definitely some like not efficient apprenticeships I take up. So if you're super familiar with the game and you're watching this, it's like, that's not the most ideal master setup there, TTA. Well, it's on purpose. Like other Breath of Fires, there's a fishing minigame, which I think like all my other Breath of Fire Let's Plays, I assure you I'm good at fishing, then I turn out to be absolute dog shit. So there'll be some very bad fishing. But yeah, like I said, it's a pretty easy game, so even doing some unoptimal masters, if you're familiar with the game, I try to make the main character a wizard, basically, which is not as much of a handicap as I expected, so there's not too many difficulties there. I think it ended up being, I want to say it's 70 parts altogether. It's a fairly long game. It's very nice looking, but really the problem is that the battle animations are a little drawn out, so you can spend a lot of time not really accomplishing anything. But it's definitely a very enjoyable game. Aside from a few forced mini games, I remember the game somewhat fondly from my childhood. So I hope you enjoy it.